Guys, what's up? Good morning. Yes, okay, we're here. I'm psyched. Today's a great day. Why is today a great day? You're asking yourself? Well, you're in my garage. We're breaking it down. We're doing Surf Froth 101. And today we're gonna do one of my maneuvers that just gets me stoked. The frontside straight air. Big, bad, ready to rock. Send it to the flash. Should we do it? Let's break it down. Come on, come join. Come check it out. Let's go. So for me, the straight air is something that I like to have space. I like to create speed. So the faster you go, the higher you're gonna get. And I think that that's, unless the wave is really wedgy or has a lot of power, but if you're around here and it's kind of soft and relatively small, then I think you're gonna really love space to create speed. So for me, I'm a regular foot, I'll be frontside, I'm gonna be chest facing the wave, and I'm gonna eye a section 20, 30, 40 yards down the line. That's how I'm starting out. So if I'm looking for a frontside air section, like the section that I'm looking for is actually, it just has to be vertical. Like it can be breaking, it can be more of just a curved wave, but it has to be vertical. I like to think of it like if I'm hitting a half pipe, you know, or a skate ramp. You want it to have the curve, and at the very end it goes perpendicular, it goes straight up and down. And I think that's where you get that transition, the ollie transition into the air. So the more vertical that section is, and oftentimes the bigger the wave or bigger the section, the bigger your air is gonna be. Literally going fast is everything for this maneuver. Unless, like I said, if the wave is wedging or something. But either way, you need speed and you need power. So you're going as fast as you can, long space to set up the speed, so you're gonna be pumping. You're gonna be creating speed, pumping on line, eyeing your section. That's number one. There's a particular jumping feeling. So you're coiling and then you're exploding and you're looking to go higher than the wave, obviously. But I think it starts with where you bottom turn. If you're going super low in the wave face in the trough down here, you're gonna lose your speed by the time you're at the section. It starts in the middle, the bottom turn starts in the middle, you're coiled up, same technique as we talked about before, and literally you're timing the section with all your speed and you're just trying to jump. When you're approaching the section, this is probably the most important thing to the straight air. As you're going laterally down the wave and you're in a bottom turn, you're really focused on the timing of that section. You're holding, and at the right moment when it's curved, not breaking, not flat, you're gonna explode and you just hit it with everything you got. You just send it as hard as you can. When you're hitting it, I think, I would be curious Tanner and Nate's opinion on it, but to me, it's a lot about the angle of the board entering into the section. If you're too lateral, then you travel more distance. And if you go more vertical, you're gonna go higher. So I think that as I've been watching and studying these guys, I think hitting it at a more vertical angle gives you more height and more amplitude in the air. And by jumping, you're gonna allow the explosive energy to go into the air. We started looking at guys sucking their knees up. And I don't know if it's a conscious thing or if it's something that you're just doing naturally because you're free falling and you're flying. But as you jump, by sucking your knees up, I think for me it's almost like a skateboard ollie. It's like front leg, back leg, extension land. And I think in that sequence, you're able to suck your front leg up. It allows the board to go vertical like an ollie. Then you use the tail to kind of kick off the coping. And then by sucking that up, you get that big, flat amplitude air. And Tanner really has been working so hard on that maneuver, and I just love it. In a session, he does it, and it just lights the world on fire. Everyone freaks, and it's just fun to do. It's the biggest, most fun thing you can do in surfing, I think. Essentially, when I'm focused on my landing, I'm thinking absorb. You know, I think a lot of air guys would agree that you don't want to be rigid, you don't want to be stiff, you don't want to have your legs extended too much. You want to have them extended enough to absorb the shock into a condensed knees, condensed body for the landing. And that gives you like a shock absorbent into that transition. And that's gonna allow you to ride out smooth. It's gonna allow you to ride out feeling ready for your next maneuver and probably gonna save your knees. Okay guys, dude, homework time. Let's do this, get your notepads out. I want you guys watching all the Wave Warriors films. Go back on YouTube. If your dad or mom has VHS, go check it out. Go get those. I want you guys checking Wave Warriors 4 was one of my favorites, but literally any of those. Insane, big straight airs. Also, Taylor Steele's Loose Change. Does anyone remember that film? Bruce Irons and Indonesia. What? So go check that out. And last but not least, it's a really sick film. It's kind of avant-garde, but it's called Separate Volume, and that's by Oakley. That has a section of Nate Fletcher that's one of my all-time favorite sections of any movie ever. And he's in Pasquale's, and he's in Santa Cruz, and he's doing some of the biggest shows. So you guys go check those out. Do your homework. If you guys are liking what you're seeing, throw us a subscribe, buttons, click and stuff, likes. We appreciate that. That helps us keep doing what we're doing. And stay tuned. If you have any moves you guys want to check out, throw them down below. Let's do this. Awesome, guys. Thanks for checking it out. See you soon. See you in the water. Let's go.